Greetings, Star Wars Nation, and welcome to Rebel Reviews. And today we're gonna be reviewing the Rebels episode called Rebel Assault. So sit on, buckle up, and hit that hyperdrive because Rebel Reviews starts now. Alright, boys and girls, my name is Ro, and in this episode of Star Wars Rebels, we find ourselves with Lothal actually being under lockdown by the Empire. So now Hera and the X-Wing pilots must get through the first blockade, which they do. In the meantime, Ezra and Sabine and the rest of the crew are putting explosive in the gunner towers, because ultimately what the rebellion wants is to destroy the Imperial factory that is creating these new TIE fighter defenders that pretty much the rebellion can outrun or can outmaneuver. But Hera and the X-Wing fleet are not so lucky when it comes to the second blockade, because they are confronted head to head with more TIE fighters. And this is when the rebel crew sees the X-Wings just fall out of the sky like shooting stars, and they know that pretty much most of the X-Wing pilots are gone, and they're hoping that Hera is okay. Thankfully, Hera makes it out alive with Chopper. Not only her, but another pilot makes it out with his droid, in which they use some of the parts of that droid to give it to Chopper so he can send out a signal for the rebellion and the crew. But Thrawn, knowing that Hera is alive, sends Rook, his assassin, to go after Hera, which Rook does catch up to her, and at first she kind of gets away, but then she's not so lucky the second time, and then Hera sacrifices her life as a leader, as someone that cares for not only the pilot but for Chopper, for them to get away, and pretty much Rook captures Hera. Because of his emotional involvement with Hera, Kanan actually goes back for Hera, but halfway the wolves kind of interrupt those plans for Kanan, and Kanan gives in to whatever the wolves have to tell him, whether it's without words, I guess, because they really don't speak. But at the end, when Kanan meets the pilot and Chopper, he knows that he has to do something, and I really believe the wolves are gonna play a big part in the next episode of Rebels. Alright, boys and girls, I'm gonna give you some of the things that I really enjoy about this episode, and I really enjoy the way they presented Hera to us. I mean, we saw her piloting skills, we saw her combat skills, we saw her leadership skills, and even to the point where Thrawn acknowledges, who Hera is as a pilot. Besides this episode having great sound effects and great musical score, this episode felt like the third act of Rogue One. And if you've seen the third act of Rogue One, that finale was awesome. So for that, I will have to give this episode a 10 out of 10. Alright, boys and girls, so that's it for this episode of Rebels. Are you guys excited for what Dave Filoni and crew are showing us so far in this season? Comment below, let us know. And also don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. And like always, can't wait to guys have you back here at Rebel Reviews.